What is up everyone, this is Sarferaaz Khaan back with you again. As most of the countries in this world are still fighting the COVID-19 pandemic, one thing is becoming clear each and every day. The thing is, the post-COVID world, that is the world after this pandemic is over, will be very different. That is very different to look like what it was earlier. In this video, we will look into how the post-COVID world will be and how the post-COVID world is expected to be. Before jumping into this video, if you are coming here for the first time, my name is Sarferaaz Khaan and this channel is all about self-development, interesting facts and knowledge, both English and Tamil. Kindly hit that subscribe button for new videos every week. Without wasting any more time, let's get started right now.
Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pull up in a rose, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pulling up, being on swerving. Bad bitch pushing on curving. Run it up like a nigga earning.
It has been more than a year since the world was just invaded by the coronavirus. COVID-19 is the most fastest spreading virus in the history of the world. The pandemic has been running its devastating course in different parts of the world at different timelines. It is a sad reality that this pandemic has demolished one most precious thing to modern civilization. Any guess what is that? The human liberty. This important asset is seriously threatened by this pandemic and its after effects. As we all know, COVID-19 is changing the way we live in, we work and we learn. There has been a lot of discussions on how the COVID-19 pandemic will be over and how the world will look like after that. Some changes are going to be temporary and some changes are going to be permanent. Anyway, we'll look into all the points now. The first change that we would be able to see is a strong and concrete healthcare system. Almost all the countries have realized the importance of healthcare after seeing what COVID-19 has done to us. So healthcare system and services will grow to the optimum level. Hygiene practices and social distancing will be continued by the majority of population. Even though the world would be relaxed with vaccines and other healthcare products, there is a very less chance to see crowds and normal commutation. The world will be very alert if any new virus is detected. Immediate steps will be taken worldwide to prevent future pandemics. A vaccine passport for COVID-19 may also become compulsory just to make sure that the virus does not spread. New rules may come to achieve a work-life balance. As employees are not expected to be present in the workplace, most of the work-from-home jobs are demanding 24/7 availability. This is making employees exhausted. Just imagine sitting with a laptop for the whole day, answering phone calls and doing paperwork. How tiring and frustrating it would be. So employees will be demanding strict timings. On the other side, e-learning and online classes may become very usual because the one category of population that are not being affected or infected by COVID-19 are children and teenagers. Also, schools, colleges and other educational institutions are not in a situation to reopen any time soon. The gig economy will grow at a faster pace in the post-COVID world. So what is this gig economy? It is a kind of market characterized by short-term contracts and freelance work. In simple words, permanent jobs will be replaced by freelance work. The importance of nutrition is recognized now more than ever. So more people are likely to follow a healthy diet hereafter. Here are some of the political changes that we would be able to see in the post-COVID world. The world countries have understood how important international cooperation is. So we would be able to see a greater level rise in the international cooperation between countries. E-governance will become a basic right to citizens, and the need for an emergency fund is now in the spotlight. Okay, all the points we saw earlier are just presumptions on how the post-COVID world will look like. Now let's go through some of the discussions on how the post-COVID world is expected to be. The COVID pandemic affected the vulnerable people much more than others. So countries are expected to work on reducing inequality between the poor and the rich and the middle class and bridging the gap between them. Information sharing and international cooperation should be improved. During the lockdown and other restrictions, people have majorly understood that working on sustainable development can make the post-COVID world a much better place to live in. The urban areas became hotspots of the coronavirus because of the density of the population. The post-COVID world is expected to have better employment opportunities in the rural areas as well to achieve spatial distribution of development. So, ladies and gentlemen, apart from all the expectations we had earlier in this video, one fact that does not change at any cost. Protecting ourselves and protecting the environment around us won't go in vain at all. Apart from what the country and other organizations do to keep this situation under control, the cooperation of every single one of us is really necessary. The responsibility falls in our hands to make this world a better place after this pandemic is over soon. Anyway, let's hope for the best to happen. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with everyone and drop your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new videos every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.